Are babies considered natural, or are they man-made? What's going on, Goblins? Mike with Iceberg Gaming here with the top 5 farms coming up for September of 2022. These are the farms that I think are going to be most worth it, and I guess my favorite, in my opinion, the good farms to do for the month coming up. This is, of course, subjective. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or what you are running this month. As you guys know, we had the 9.2.7 auction house merger recently that has completely changed up the gold making game. So this is going to be completely different strategy than previous months. We are looking to increase our efficiency because we are not going to be making a lot of high powered purchase sales. Everything is just so down in value. Even things that are not region wide have taken a hit. So it's tough out there. Stay safe out there. So anyways, with that being said, we are starting things off with our garrison, our Draenor garrison. Now, we can make a ton of gold with our Draenor garrison. We just have to know what to do. And the great thing about this is you're not going to get a lot of gold per sale, but we are getting extremely high efficiency out of our garrison. We're basically making gold for free. If you follow my garrison setup guide up on my channel, will be linked in the usual places. But basically, we're getting materials, we're getting resources, and then we're buying and selling materials. We are also occasionally getting special missions from the missions. We're getting pretty good gold. We can also get things to sell. When I don't have anything better to do, I will usually do the missions that give items, and then I'll just vendor those items. And coming in at the number 4 spot for this month, I'm putting my combination Terrence of Spring and Heart of Fear raw gold farm. I think this is a very efficient raw gold farm, plus you get a bunch of Motes of Harmony and the occasional, very occasional transmog item from this farm. So it is a decent farm. As far as raw gold goes, it is pretty much the best you're going to get. It is the only quote-unquote raw gold you can get that's better would potentially be callings, if you can line up 2 or 3 callings at a time. It is, in my opinion, better than just 1 calling at a time for sure, but if you can do 2 or 3 callings at a time, callings edge it out. But this is, in my opinion, the best quote-unquote raw gold farm left in the game after Blizzard nerfed everything a couple of years ago. Was it a couple of years ago now? I think it was. It's been a while. And speaking of callings, I'm putting them at the number 3 spot on my list for this month. Now, there is an argument to be made that you could put them higher, but personally, I don't think they're worth it unless you can get 2 or 3 lined up to do them at the same time. Like right now, I've got double Revendreth. Sometimes you can get 2 of the same zone, and then you can also get the chest collection one to go with it to do 3 at once. And also you're going to want to do your mission table at the same time. I prefer to do my mission table over with my phone through the app, but you can also definitely stop by and do it on your way to do your callings. So that's why I'm putting callings as number 3, because I only do them if there's 2 or 3 at a time. Otherwise, I don't think they're worth it. I don't find them that fun personally, but if you enjoy them, go ahead and do them. You could do them every day if you enjoy them. Personally, I only do them when I can do 2 or 3 at the same time. So that is why they are the number 3 spot on my list for this month. Everything else has been devalued so much that these are definitely worth it. You can get pretty good quote-unquote gold per hour with these, especially if you have alts, and especially, like I said, if you can do 2 or 3 at the same time. And next up, at the number 2 slot, I am putting the Tiller's Farm. Now, the Tiller's Farm is an excellent, very, almost, not quite passive, but fairly close to passive, extremely efficient way to make gold that I've been neglecting lately. I know, I do this a lot. I'm always neglecting things, but there's only so much time in a day. But anyways, with everything gone to hell, like I said earlier when we were talking about the garrison, we are looking to increase our efficiency, and this is definitely an extremely efficient way for us to make gold. We can very easily crank out a bunch of Pandaria materials in a very short amount of time once we've got our Tiller's Farm set up. So follow my guides up on the channel if you need help getting this set up. But once you do, it only takes a couple minutes per day, and you can get tons of materials. Now, the best materials, in my opinion, for farming up purely to sell are the ore and or the spirits of harmony. So you're going to look for the snake root or the song bell are the two that you're going to want to plant if you're looking purely to just sell the materials. Now, obviously, you can do a lot of different crafting things. We've got our crafted Dreadful Gladiator Gear Transmog that we can farm up the materials for from this farm very easily as well. So think about that if you want to farm up to craft. Otherwise, if you're just selling, I do recommend the ore, so the snake root seeds for the ore. And finally, our #1 gold making method for this month. You know what it's going to be if you've been following the channel at all. Yes, you know I love me some holidays. And this year, Brewfest goes from September 20th to October 6th. Brewfest is one of my favorite holidays in-game. It is a great opportunity to make some gold. It is also a fantastic opportunity to get some leveling done. And as you guys know, I've got Season 2 of the Noob Gold Challenge coming up, where I'm going to be re-rolling completely on a new server, playing some Horde as voted on by you guys. So I got a bunch of characters to level. As you guys have seen from some live streams, I've made extra characters this time. I've learned a few lessons from Season 1 that I am definitely going to take over to Season 2. So I think we'll be able to do a better job with Season 2 than we did Season 1, even though Season 1 has went very well. I've been very happy with the progress, but I think we can do it better in Season 2. So we're definitely going to take advantage of Brewfest for leveling, for sure. And also, we are going to be making gold. There are a bunch of pets to buy, as well as the tremendous tankards. So look for my guide. I've got guides already up on the channel, so you can check those out now. Otherwise, you can wait till Brewfest launches, and I will probably be doing a recap video. But that is the #1 gold making method for this month, which is September of 2022. But that's going to wrap up this month's list. Let me know in the comments section what you think of these farms, if you're going to be doing them. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. This marks the first time we'll have a month done twice. I started these lists in September of last year, so this will be the first time that I will have a second September. But I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Special thank you to my YouTube members, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you for making this channel possible.